Hey, what is up guys? Dark Raven here, and I'm back with Valkyrie Crusade. This is a series that was pretty popular amongst my channel, getting an average of about 100 views per vid after about a month's time. But this is the same account that I had before, thanks to a cloud save. But when we get in, there are some new things. There are celestial gems, which allow you to do one of the new features, treasure hunting. But it also allows you to make certain custom skills for units that can have custom skills. Mostly like the newer ultra rares and stuff like that. So I've decided to and I've also got a lot more new cards. Now, I don't know if I had this card awakened yet, but I have her awakened now, and she's not bad, honestly, for a dark attribute. And then, one of the new cards from the event from before, Annnnd. You see, I managed to pull 2 Annnnd from Ultra Summons, and so now I have her at maximum friendship, which is 30 in this game. And also, she is a GSR, which means she's a Giga Super Rare. Not only that, but I have her ability that does 200% light damage to all enemies and prevents them from moving for 3 turns. So that gives me a little extra chance to activate skills. Now, my original party was Fenrir, Engineer, White Cloth, this unit, and, what's her name? Follower, or Summoner Ketsu. Remember my stream where I had Follower Ketsu? Yeah, I managed to get her up to max likeness too, but the unit I've been working with is this one. So this is one of my new cards, Raga. Her ability makes all your attack a single target, of course, but it multiplies their damage by 7.5. And that's how much base damage that they do to a single target. This is easy for annihilating archwitches. One is Sif, which I had before. Her skill allows nullification of any enemy skills that activate, and it has almost a 1 in 2 chance of activating upon a turn. My third card, which I've still yet to get 2 more of so I can get the ultra rare for the new event, is Fel. She wanted to become a machine through the event story, which I can't really explain much. I already blasted through the event, but her ability is basically the same as Red Eyes. Unleashes an ally skill. Hers Red Eye is 25. My 4th unit, Annnnd, I already showed you, and she likes putting people in sand. And then my 5th unit, which I pulled from a ultra rare summon, a plus 33% SR rate, gives all my light attribute allies plus 200% attack defense. Now I'm hoping to awaken her and get better abilities out of her. It costs 41. Rares cost like 39 to 41. Useful ones have a higher cost. This deck is not as good as it seems. But if we go into my collection, I know I had super rares before. And so here they are. First, I pulled Raphael, and no, not a reference to TMNT. She's a light attribute that deals 250 damage to all enemies, and she has... I'm tempted to use deck, but she does have Archwitch Hunt level 1, increase damage against all Archwitch. My second one is hard to pronounce. I can't even pronounce that. I'll look it up later. Her ability allows allies to gain a plus 0.5 damage multiplier, so that like they gain a multiplier of 0.5 on top, or is it just like plus 50? I don't know. We'll go with that. One of the event archwitches, Angler. Her ability does 250 ice damage and absorbs 20% of that damage into her soldiers, which of course I'm not going to use her unless I make a cool deck, which I can with the next unit, Scarlet Hades. And in order for the summertime event, which happened in June, I was able to manage these, but the only problem is, no, stop that. You can't see it. This unit plus a special event item allows the unit. My next pull is Sky Navigator. This is basically like the Engineer. All allies by 200% more attack. She's not that bad, but still. I've been because I've mostly been trying to use that to hold cost need. But I will say my deck is not perfect, but a couple new cards I get is Evil Lady, and she unleashes a single ally skill, which would be even more useful in my light deck, but the only problem is my light deck, I can't have her in order to reduce my buff, which, if you don't know, if your entire party is comprised of a single attribute, you get a plus 10% attack bonus. My next unit is this one. She deals 100% dark damage and makes it to where no enemy can move for 2 turns. And that's just about it. Oh, and this unit. She does critical dark damage to a single enemy. But as far as Thor deck goes, we have quite a few extra units to add. Dang, we got a plentiful amount of possible skills. 7, in fact. Oh yeah, some units give Thor skills. Attack up 100%. Nice. But we are going to go into the Elemental Hall. And I have not done that on this channel. So, the Elemental Hall is basically, you comprise a unit or group, and then you get panel rewards if you get Chimry coins. Now, of course, some of the good rewards are like these. But you can also get premium summons, you get special cards, and of course the rewards only get better as the tiers go up. Like, look at that. You could get that. Not that good, actually. Not compared to, like, ultra rares. Also, they added a new Slime Queen. Slime Queen Plus. If you guys don't remember, my Slime Queen, I have her at a Hyper Super Rare. So, for completing the event, of course, every one of these marks at the 3rd area, you get diamond rewards or gem rewards. The final one, however, this one gives you 100. Now, if you wanted to, which this is extremely hard to get through, but Archwitches come at a very common rate, and I believe also, like Witch Gates. Yeah, Witch Gates. They come more commonly, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to continue on with Interstellar 1-1, just until we run into an Archwitch. Once we do, we will then be able to see how well this deck works. Oh, and one thing I may not have mentioned in any video, awakened units, like her, whenever there's a burst, attack soldiers, and also her skill for 3 turns does extra damage. So here's what I was talking about, her ability, high voltage device. See how that annihilated through most of her health? That's basically a killer right there, but the problem is you have to have an entirely comprised unit of light. That's all you can do. So here's another one, we're just going to take her down too. See, the thing is, I need 2 more. Now, I was gonna wait on her, or Amethyst's ability, so I get to add 200% attack to all my units. There's the evolution burst. Now, you see, her troops doubled. She now has 22.116k. Now, the thing is, this lasts for 3 attacks. So you want to use your awakened unit for the 3 attacks, and then switch to your main attacker. And that's how you win. Oh, and see, Sif's glossy hair ability prevented her from using Archwitch Wave, which is actually kind of a nuisance. Uh-oh, Legendary Archwitch. I'm not fighting this. Fuck it. Forget you, Tamiel. Tamiel was actually in the last event, too. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Heck, YouTube doesn't pay enough to feed. Besides, you have to have demonetization in your vids, and sometimes you just can't control what you say. Other than that, that's really what's been going on. But if opportunity, I would have shown you what the treasure hunt is like. But the only problem is, I started a treasure hunt about an hour or so ago. But yeah, Valkyrie Crusade now back by popular demand. So, I will keep uploading this content for you guys if you wish. Screw you, Paige. I'm not gonna risk running through all that. There's some other people, and they could probably help me take it down. But then again, I won't earn many points unless I actually do some damage. And you're dead. See, we got this. Problem is, I want to run into a witch gate. Other than that, there is something new to my kingdom. My kingdom now has a kingdom gate. That is 5 in the Celestial Realm. Celestial Realm 1. I also have upgraded its castle to tier 5. So now in this little tab, instead of having just edit, camera, and level, you now have a gate once you build this gate. And you have all this extra stuff. And trust me, it takes your resources very quickly. Also, for my light deck, I've built a Shrine of Light, which I'm gonna upgrade in the future once my castle's done upgrading, because it'll allow me to build another Celestial Gem storage. As you can see on the stats on the top right of the screen, you have gold, elixir, iron, and then Celestial Gems. Celestial Gem storage upgrades cost quite a bit. I think for going from level 1 to level 2, it's about 100 or 1,000 of every resource. And then it just seems like it multiplies by 10 every time you want to upgrade. So it costs like 100,000 or 200,000 just to upgrade it from 4 to 5. But yeah, this is the Ward, which is basically a second kingdom castle. Yeah, a ward for your second castle. But I have to clear out this entire area so I can make it look a lot nicer. That's actually why 2 of my construction queues are full. Other than that, for the treasure hunt, now you get a special thing from treasure hunt called hidden treasure. This is the menu that you can get all your hidden treasure as rewards. Right now, I'm saving up for a Mirror Maiden SR at 900 or a Mirror Maiden Ultra Rare at 2000. See, there is a chance. Let's see if I can show this to you. But basically, you go into your treasure hunt, which since my castle was level 8, I was able to build 3. So, you go to your treasure hunt, and you go to hunts. Now, there will be all these different areas listed. Of course, you have to level up the building to get to better rewards. If you click the green exclamation mark, you'll be able to see what that area has to provide. And a treasure map that will lead you to getting much better things. Now, there is a return quota. Items out of the selected, which from my knowledge every item is different, so, or not every item, but you will not receive 2 treasure ticket 5 or something like that. But in this, the things that have a very low chance of getting is card bag R, card bag SR, ultra summon ticket, metal slime, and all that. From the first area, though, it's, well, the beginner's field, it's very common to get, like, treasure and, rare metals. But, if you explore Garden Paradise, you can see that you can get premium summon tickets, which if you don't know what premium summon tickets are in this game, then you need to go to your tab, Summon. Now, of course, there's an Alliance Bingo Summon and a Limited Switchbox Summon. But you can get Premium Summon tickets, and you can get Ultimate Summon tickets. Now, the thing for Ultimate Summons are Ultimate Summon, and you do not get a Super Rare, you'll get a added plus 11 on your next time, but then it'll go back to SR rate normal at 10%. And of course you have your featured cards too from the new event. Okay, there are actually quite a few of SRs. Oh, and the Alien's a new one. Oh, and all these have Witch Hunt, so they do extra damage. And then, of course, you have Ultra Rares that are very low. Like, you can pull SRs and you can pull Ultra Rares, but you can't really pull all that much. But anyways, if you guys want to possibly let me stream this once a week, maybe, please, yeah, go hit the like button down below. And comment what build do you want me to try doing, because I might try a Legend of Zelda or Breath of the Wild build. I was thinking about it for a while, but then I got rid of some of the cards. But I could probably make a deck that suits the wild a lot more. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did or didn't,